Well, it's zucchini season, and we happened to leave town for several days, and I came back to a lot of zucchini. I thought maybe I would talk about the different sizes of zucchini when you get them off the vine. You know, they are going to start small, but you miss one and it's going to be humongous, right? And what do you do with all these different zucchinis? So my favorite ones are these little ones, right? They're great for snacking, adding to salads. I like to cut them sometimes into almost like a carrot stick shape, and the kids like to dip them in my ranch dressing. So ones like these and these are really great for that. If we get a little bit bigger, where they're bigger on one end, right, but they're not super seedy yet, those are great. You just cut the end off and cut them into little rounds, throw them on a skewer and cook them on the grill. They're really good. Zucchinis are so mild in flavor, which is great because they take on whatever you're cooking them with, whatever flavors that you might season them with. They take that on really well. They're not an overpowering vegetable in a meal, so they're easy to slip in there for the kids too, especially if you chop them real small. They're also they're a nice anti-inflammatory vegetable to eat too. So, but what about these? We have so many. These really big ones. Look at this one. Got me because I actually looked through the whole garden, my whole squash garden, and looked really closely for all these zucchinis, and this one happened to, I was walking by later on in the day and I happened to notice it, and I was like, how in the world did I miss that one? Anyway, this one's really big. It's gonna have seeds inside. What I like to do is these ones go to things like banana bread. I make zucchini pancakes, otherwise known as cuckoo kadoo, that we really like, and so I'll grate these in my cheese grater. So you cut it in half, cut the ends off, cut it in half, scrape all the seeds out. You could freeze that, save it to put in smoothies if you freeze it in either ice cube trays, however you want to freeze that pulp. That's totally a great thing to do, especially because for smoothies, again, zucchini is not overpowering and your kids aren't going to notice that they're getting vegetables in their smoothies. But yeah, just take it and then you can grate it. There's so many things you can do with these. Even, I don't know, I think it's a perfect squash to use in a lot of different ways. I'm going to be making some zucchini pickles later, so whatever size zucchini you like, they're all usable. Don't go throwing them away. You can still use those zucchinis.